Hi friends, good evening. Welcome to Saral Trader. We will have end of the day review. This is also end of the year review. So let's see what happened today. We will go to first of all the S&P 500 charts. So S&P 500 today was the weekly, quarterly, yearly expiry and also monthly expiry. So four expiries today. A very volatile session. We'll look at it in the Saral 2 system. So we had let's look at the daily first. So on a daily chart, yesterday we had a very sharp recovery from the support that was here, and this support acted very strongly, and we had a very sharp recovery on Thursday. And we also and today, there was an expiry. So on the 1 hour chart, if you see, and first we see the 2 hour chart. Um, we had a buy signal generated on the S&P 500 futures chart, and overnight the action was downtrending, and we trended down, came to this pivot, daily intraday pivot, and it gave a sell signal on the 2 hour. Now once it gave a sell signal on the 2 hour chart, again the market went down. We went almost 20-25 points down, but there was a sharp recovery at this level. Now we closed with a very strong bullish engulfing kind of a pattern has been formed on the close on a 2 hour chart. And if you look on the hourly charts, on the hourly charts also, you see there is a very sharp recovery that happened intraday, and we have closed at the top of the day today, and below previous day high, but this is a very bullish kind of a close. Now for all practical reasons, until this level is now acting as a very strong support, and until this level holds, we might see, we may chop around for a while, but this level, which is 3806, until this level is broken on a daily chart now, and the level will be 3740. Until we close below 3740, this area, this zone will act as a support. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, anything can happen, but this is what my system is telling me. So I ended up creating a long position here, and I will carry that position in futures. And I first target will be somewhere around this, where I will 3906, where I will take some partial profits, and I'll then, we'll see how this heads. On a daily chart on S&P 500, again, this is the pattern that is forming. We are closing above pivot level 2, so there is a possibility that we may see a move towards 3924, which is the pivot level 1, a stronger level. So we might see a retracement. On the downside, if this move does not get sustained, remember we are in a downtrend, intermediate downtrend. If this level does not sustain 3806, then of course, we may see further downside. But as of now, looking at the close today, short term move looks positive towards the upside. Let's see how the new year opens for us. Let's look at some of our open positions. As you know, I was long on wheat, and wheat had a very strong, wheat is moving well. I told you a day before yesterday that we will be, there is a possibility that we will move down. We did move down. We came and took support at the pivot 1, the green line exactly at there, and then we moved up almost 765 to 395, 30 points move came in, almost 3 or 4 or 5%. And I had taken a small position here in the micro futures, and I sold it off today, and my longer position is still on. Let's look at crude oil. So on crude, we saw that we are already in a kind of a intermediate up move on a 2 hour chart. And if you see 2 hours, we are already making a big move. We started from here, went up, and then here we got a buy signal, and this buy signal gave a retracement, and then this retracement was bought into heavily, and we closed at the high of the day today. So there is a possibility we might head higher, or we may, this is crude guys, very volatile. We can chop around for a while, and then we'll see how this happens. So overall, bullish action in crude also and wheat towards the end of the day. Let's look at some of our position. My long position is in Banco Bardesco. Banco Bardesco gave a buy here, and then I accumulated. This is settled pretty much above the levels of the pivot level 2, a strong pivot. But however, we are still flat. This line is very flat. We are going up, coming down, going up, coming down. Today, we saw the same chopping action, not much, very low volumes also. But this is getting bullish. We may see a touch to pivot level 3, subtle pivot 3. That's what I'm looking for. Another position that we are still carrying is Pfizer. So Pfizer, we are bearish, and the bearish action continues. Uh, of course, the market went up, so the Pfizer has also went up, but we are definitely, looking like we are moving downwards. Mondelez, Mondelez again, similar action. Our short position will continue with the short position. Let's look at Tesla. So Tesla, one very strong. I mean, there is a pullback happening. We have already touched pivot level 1. Now we will move towards pivot level 2. Now anyone who buys it should know what they're doing, and should hold it. This is a very volatile stock, guys, and we should be careful trading it. If somebody wants to buy for swing trade, I would say wait till it stabilizes above pivot level 2. I don't have a position in this. Apple, I mean, since it broke the support of 120, 130, it is for next last 2 days has been moving towards, has been showing positive movement. But we before you start a long, there is a possibility we may see a trend touch of pivot 1 and then pivot 2. But remember, we are in a downtrend. Until we start trading above pivot level 2, we will not initiate another or add to our long positions here. Already long. Let's see how this shapes up. Market is choppy, but looking at the close, seems like we may have a bounce coming in, and then we'll see how it. But no further long additions until we stabilize above pivot level 2. Now let's look at the charts of Tesla, Pfizer, KMB, gold. On gold, guys, we are moving pretty well. We have a short. I have a short position here, and but it's moving pretty well, taking support at pivot level 2 and moving up in a nice uptrend. I may take out my short if this long is taken, this high is taken out, consider, and then I will see if I have to make another short position here. New Zealand dollar, Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi dollar gave a sell signal, and since then it's trying to move up only. And let's see how this shapes up. And I'm still holding this short, but if this signal reverses, I will reverse my position. On 10-year yield, there was nice movement today. We are chopping around pivot level 3, and and we'll see. This position is in profit. We have taken 50% off. We'll wait for further action before we initiate new position. Um, Anything else? Yeah, Dominion. So we have a long position in Dominion, and Dominion is doing okay. Today we went in. This sideways action is continuing, but we have crossed the pivot level 1, has crossed the pivot level 2, and we are moving safely. Our stop is close below 57.5, which is fine, and we our price action is in sync with what we are. It has done. Price action is fine. I am expecting this to move above, and then make a first target will be at around 70. So overall convincing action here. Walmart, guys, maybe starting a downtrend, or we still bearish. No need to touch it. I have taken out full profits in Walmart. We have covered all these stocks. Let's quickly look at other indices. RTY, Russell 2000 index. Compared to S&P 500, more convincing action here. The pullback was lower. It is also taking support at this level, and has this support has really held. Guys, there was so much bearishness. It was looking like this support will be taken out, but they have surprised. This price action was very bullish, and today's price action also is bullish. And if you look at it on the shorter time frames of 1 hour, we have got a clear buy signal here. And now there is a possibility that we may head towards the 1796 or 1800 kind of target. On the downside, this particular level, which is 1733, will act as a support until this level is broken and we close below 1700. This level will hold. So this particular zone of 18 or say in 1800 to 1720 will become a very strong area of where the bulls and bears will fight out or for the next action. Nasdaq, guys, Nasdaq is pretty similar kind of a movement today. Shallow pullback and then a bought. It was bought through. We have closed with the buy signal on an hourly chart. On a 2 hours chart, we see 2 hours. 2 hours, we don't have a signal, but this price action is very strong. If somebody has to go long, they can go long with a stop loss of 10,845. This is going to be the stop loss for this particular thing, and this particular price action. Thank you guys. If you have any questions, let us know. You can watch my live stream daily on YouTube. We have live action on all majorly on S&P 500. And if you want views about any particular stock, do let me know. Thank you guys. Have a nice day ahead and a happy new year. Bye bye.